everyone. Welcome to ComedySportz! Now, very quickly, before we dive in, just by a show of hands, how many of you have never been to a ComedySportz match before? You're lying. Great, okay, awesome. And by another quick show of hands, how many of you are seeing ComedySportz for your very first time? Almost the same people. Okay, great. Excellent. Welcome. For those of you who are new, this is ComedySportz. It is competitive improvisational comedy. It is comedy played as a sport. It is competitive because we have a red team and a blue team duking it out for laughs and points. It is improvisational, meaning everything they do up here tonight will be made up entirely on the spot. What? It is comedy because tragedy sports was a huge failure. It was bad. I am your referee tonight. My name is Rick. Everybody say hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, loyal fans. That's right. By virtue of buying your tickets or getting a ticket for free, I don't know, it's Valentine's Day. By virtue of that and taking your seat, you are all tonight's loyal fans. So I am the referee. You are the loyal fans. This is comedy played as a sport. Who am I?
Referee. Loyal fans. Referee. Loyal fans. Referee. Loyal fans.
Ceiling. Yeah. Good. All right. Guys are all keeping up beautifully. Thank you. Now I've got jobs tonight. You've got jobs tonight. I'm going to go over those really quickly. My jobs are to keep things moving along fast and funny, to call any fouls that might be necessary, to get suggestions from all of you, and to award points. And you might have noticed somewhere in that list, I did say that I could call fouls. This is comedy played as a sport. So just like any sport, there are fouls. There are actually 238 fouls in the ComedySportz rulebook. We just voted some new ones in. And there are only two that you need to worry about at all. So we're going to go over both of those right now. The first of those fouls you need to know about is the out-of-bounds foul. Everybody, please, if you're able, say and do that with me. It is the out-of-bounds foul. Very nice. Give yourselves a hand. Yeah. Now, the out-of-bounds foul is in place to make sure that ComedySportz is for everyone. Who is ComedySportz for?
Everyone!
So, because it's for everyone, we have an out-of-bounds foul. If a player or audience member, player or loyal fan, says or does something lewd, crude, rude, socially unacceptable, or offensive, I will blow my whistle. I will throw this flag. I'll signal the out-of-bounds foul. If it is a player, I will immediately remove 3 points from their team's score. Wow. Everybody go, oh no! Oh no! Oh yes! This, by the way, is a bad thing for them. They want points. It's not like golf or darts. It goes the other way. Now, I can't take any points away from any of you. You don't have any to begin with. No, it's okay. You don't need them. You're fine. You are sufficient as you are. But the first time that I call an out-of-bounds foul with you, I will not be able to take any points away from you, but I will be able to stop the match completely, make strong, meaningful eye contact with you, and force everyone to just sit in that moment. That's pretty bad. What's worse is that it's really cold outside. If you continue to violate the out-of-bounds foul, we'll ask you to enjoy Kearney Street. So please keep that in mind. We have younger, maybe more sensitive members of our loyal fans. Everybody is here to have a good time, so we want to make sure that that happens. The other foul you need to know about is the groaner foul. Everybody, please, if you're able, lightly chop your neighbor's trachea. Say and do that with me. It is the groaner foul. Very nice. Give yourselves a hand. The groaner foul is in place to make sure that ComedySportz is not too stupid. You all pay good money to get in here, I know, because the Venmo went to me tonight. So, thanks again, Indigo. So, the players are making everything up. They're aiming for funny, but sometimes they trip and they fall in stupid. If that happens, if they make a joke so bad that it forces a groan out of a majority of you, well, before I explain what will happen, let's get an example of just such a terrible joke. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Rick.
Everybody give it up for our announcer, Amy.
Hey, everybody.
Amy give you an example of a groaner
Well,
joke?
yeah, I was thinking about a Valentine's one, but I didn't have the heart, and then I was thinking about the weather, but it was no big deal. So then I came up, Simon, my son, came up with this one. What do you call a cow that just had a baby?
I don't know.
Decaffeinated.
Thank you. That was a triple threat.
That was a triple.
That was a pun hat trick is what that was. All right, so if I hear that kind of groaning noise coming from a majority of you, I will blow my whistle, I will signal the groaner foul, I will throw my flag. The play through that game or scene will continue, but at the end of that scene or game, the offending player must step into this apology box and apologize to all of you for making you groan in pain. This is how we have handled this for 40 years. Now, if you accept that apology, play goes on, no harm, no foul. If you deny that apology, yes harm, yes foul, that player's team will immediately lose 3 points. Everybody go out now! Oh, yes. Those are the fouls you need to know about. I will tell you about any other fouls as I make them up. Now, I need to warm all of you up. The players are warmed up. They were warming up in the back. I am warmed up. I am under hamburger lights. I need to warm you all up. We're going to be getting a lot of suggestions from you tonight. And I'm going to split you in 2 groups here. So all of you, you are Section A. Congratulations. Well done. Yeah. Section A, on the count of 3, just yell out any color. 1, 2, 3. Red. Great. Excellent. Over here, you are Section 1. Congratulations. We're all equal. Together, we're delicious steak sauce. Now, Section 1, on the count of 3, I'd like you to just shout out any food. 1, 2, 3. Pizza. Hey, pizza, steak. Yeah, that's fair. Section A, I think you can be louder than Section 1, personally. Section A, shout out the title of any book. 1, 2, 3. Great. Not a lot of readers in Section A. Okay, that's all right. Section 1, on the count of 3, any movie. 1, 2, 3. Okay, less movies, too. All right, everybody, your name. 1, 2, 3. The name of the person you came here with tonight. 1, 2, 3. The name of the person you wish you came here with tonight. 1, 2, 3. All right. Have those awkward conversations later. You are all warmed up. I'm warmed up. The players are warmed up. The final thing you need to know is every time I say the following phrase, I want you to hit an uproarious level of applause. And that phrase is, captains on the playing field! It was uproarious. Well done. Okay. Captain Red, Captain Blue, Captain Blue, Captain Red. I want a nice clean match. No jokes below the belt. For our opening coin toss, we are going to play... you know what? For our opening coin toss, I actually had something prepared for this. Captain Red, which hand is the coin in?
That one.
No, so you get to choose.
All right, we'd like to play the game of Yay Boo.
Yay, boo, do you accept?
Sure do.
Great, all right. You tricked me. You went for one and then the other. It didn't matter. Because you won the coin toss, I'm going to award you the use of the designated jokester. All right. Kevin Wong, our designated jokester, is going to be playing for both teams tonight because that's how sports work. All right. The game is Yay Boo. I need a player up from each team.
Go, Matt!
All right, there we go. So, the way that this is going to work, they're going to go back and forth telling a story. One side is going to say lines of the story designed to make you say, yay! So let's try that. Yay! The other side is going to follow with lines of the story designed to make you go, boo! Yeah, you're ready. Boo! Right, it's going to go back and forth like that for the rest of the night. No, just kidding. If a player says something that doesn't elicit an appropriate response, their team will have to rotate. Saying do that with me, it's fun. They will have to rotate. If they hesitate, they can't come up with anything, they will rotate. If they say something that doesn't make sense, something that I don't like, really just if they look at me funny, any reason I come up with, they will have to rotate. The team with the fewest rotations will win 5 points and an early lead. I let the blue team take the designated jokester, so I'm going to let the red team start with Yay. and you will be Boo. Let's start off by getting, what's an animal you really like?
Panda.
Wow, everybody likes animals. That was very exciting. Okay, I'm going to start with the first thing I heard, which was raccoon. So this is a story about a raccoon. Red, you are yay. Blue, you are boo. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Jerry the raccoon found the best trash in all of the land.
Yay!
Unfortunately, that trash had a lock on the lid.
Jerry had very sharp teeth and chewed his way through the lock pretty easy. Yay!
Yay!
Then he felt a little bit of guilt because his mother told him not to chew metal things with his teeth.
But his mom wasn't around.
Yay!
His mom wasn't around.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. That is rotate. All right. Yeah. It's hard to follow that. It's a bummer when mom's not there. All right. I believe I heard capybara. Yes? Okay, thank you. So capybara, this is a story about a capybara. You are now yay. You are now boo. Begin.
Nelson the capybara loved to snuggle.
Yay!
He likes to do it underwater, but he forgets to hold his breath.
It's a good thing his best friend, Manny the manatee, would push him up to the surface for air.
Yay!
As he would go up, his hair would part and the sun would burn a little stripe on his
The Wildlife Defense Fund got funding together and they bought him a bunch of hats.
Yay!
His friends ate him.
I'm sorry, that is unclear. I don't know if it's the hats or the capybara that got eaten. You're going to have to rotate. Matt is back up, and John is still in. I heard. Let's get words. Occupation, a job that someone. Nurse. Nice. All right, nurse. We will start with, let's see. I'm going to give you boo this time. You'll be yay.
Tracy had just done her last shift.
Yay!
But she had to go home and do all of her laundry.
Boo!
When she got there, her boyfriend had done it for her and made dinner.
Yay!
He burnt the meatloaf.
She didn't care. She was so happy about it, she took him right to the bedroom.
Yay!
Where she fell asleep immediately.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yay! Sleep is great. Sleep is awesome. John, you're going to rotate too. You've been up there too long. All right. The nurse got to sleep. I think we're all happy for the nurse. All right, let's get another occupation.
Tattoo artist.
Tattoo artist. That's awesome. Thank you. Tattoo artist. Let's see. Sam, you are yay. Kevin, you're boo.
Philip got the biggest commission of his life, and he was going to tattoo an entire football team.
Yay!
Philip only had 2 minutes to do it.
They only wanted a dot on each shoulder.
Yay! He ran out of ink after the second dot.
He had some big pins in his pocket. He broke them open, sucked them up, and it worked just fine.
Yay! That got ink all over their clothes and he had to pay to get those cleaned.
Bleach was $1.99 on sale.
Yay! He ran out of bleach after the second football player. Boo!
He's using bleach wrong.
Yay!
You're both rotating. All right. Let's get a hobby.
Hunting.
I heard knitting and sewing, so I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
Knitting and sewing, collectively. Let's see. Matt, you will be yay, and Kat, you will be boo.
Catherine knitted a beautiful sweater for her baby alpaca.
Yay!
She washed it, and it was this big.
Which is precisely the size of a baby alpaca.
For 1 hour, and then they grow.
But she gets to make another one! Yay!
She has a whole herd of baby alpacas. It's going to be a long night.
She has a whole herd of baby alpacas. Yay!
Until the back gate got left open.
And they stayed.
That's time! All right. Amy, you were tracking those
I
those
sure
rotations.
was.
Great.
Yes, the red team rotated far more.
Yes!
So
All right.
many more.
5 points to the blue team.
So with those 5 points, the Hawthorne Leghorns have jumped to the lead, 5-0. Back to you, Rick.
Thank you so much, Amy. All right, blue captain, get on up here. All right.
Now I'm thinking about baby alpaca.
I know. I want to know what the yarn for knitting was made of.
I'm still wondering why an alpaca needs a sweater.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably alpaca wool. So, you now get to choose a game for your team to play. What's that going to be?
I think we are going to play the game of Foursquare, since
Oh.
we've already got Kevin on our bench here wearing blue, but there are 3 of us.
Yes, I got the math. Thank
Yeah,
you so much. So, for this game, we need a loyal fan volunteer. I didn't even have to convince you. Come on up. What is your name?
Zaria.
Say it again.
Zaria.
Zaria. Give it up for Zaria, everybody. All right, so Zaria, I'm going to place you right over here. Okay, great. And you will note that you and the blue team are now standing in a square formation. Okay, so at the moment, you and Kat are at the front of the stage, which means that the 2 of you would be doing a scene together. Okay, at any point I can blow my whistle and say rotate, and you will shift over to right over there. And like magic, you're now in a totally different scene with John. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, when you rotate to the back, you just chill, you just hang out. And it'll come back, and everything you say is right, as long as you mind that out of bounds foul, okay?
Okay.
Sound good? All right, so let's get a relationship between 2 people to start off. I heard dentist and patient is our first suggestion. So this scene will be about a dentist and patient, all right? Rotate. I also heard mother and son, so that's the suggestion for this one. Rotate. Let's get a place of business. DMV. Bummer. Rotate. And let's get a place that you would be excited to spend some money.
SeaWorld.
I heard casino first, so this scene will take place in a casino, okay? So we're going to repeat our suggestions just so that we make sure, we've got them up on the screen too, which helps, but we're going to repeat them so that we know that we've all remembered them. So this is?
Casino.
Great. Rotate.
Dentist and patient.
Rotate.
Mother and son.
Rotate.
DMV.
DMV.
Great. All right. This is the game of Foursquare. We are going to begin, as all things do, at the DMV. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Sorry, are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Honey,
Yes, sweetheart.
if we hadn't been in line at the DMV this long, we never would have met.
I know.
Happy 11th anniversary.
Yeah. I'm so glad that we do it every year just to remind ourselves how we met.
Well, and one of these times, we're actually going to get to the front of the line.
One of these times.
Rotate.
You look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I can't believe it's your wedding day.
No.
But you know, honey, the chapel's actually the other direction from the casino.
Well, that's fine. I only get married once, right?
Yeah, but you know, Jerry's actually been waiting for a couple of hours.
Well, I mean, it's okay.
You're into the slots, I can see.
Rotate.
Do you have a toothache?
How did you know? That might be the best dentist I've ever not seen. I've never been to the dentist before.
Just pull it out.
I could. Well, what am I paying you for then?
Nothing. To watch you.
Rotate.
Son,
God, what?
Rotate.
Now serving 2.
Rotate.
I'm $5,000 in. You cannot make me lose right now.
Well, but the priest is about to leave,
Please
sweetie.
can wait.
It's been 2 days.
Okay.
Okay. Jerry, maybe we were thinking, if you can come convince her that it's really time. It's time to do the whole ceremony thing.
If you talk to me, I'm calling the engagement off.
Rotate.
Oh, there's so much blood!
That's fine.
I feel great!
It's normal.
Normal effect from bleeding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone does it. Just hit your head. Don't hit your head on the way down.
Rotate.
son,
I heard you the first time.
let's go hiking.
Okay.
You gotta leave the house sometime.
Rotate.
We're next.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pregnant.
Rotate.
You're up $5,000. Never mind. $5,000. You're up $5,000. Keep going.
2 more cards.
I don't know what that means.
Rotate.
I hope you don't mind. I grabbed some dentures off your shelf over there and I put them in myself.
Oh, those are my grandpa's. It's fine.
Give it up for Soria! For helping us out, you get your own pair of Judges Wapners. Those will allow you to judge between the teams. And before you go, let's get a quick picture here with the team. Yeah! All right, give it up for Soria! Okay, lock that game away in your thought pocket. You're going to need to refer back to it soon, okay? In the meantime, Red Captain, get on up here. Hi. You get to choose a game to play with your team now. What's that going to be?
Spelling bee.
Ooh, very nice. I will allow you the use of the designated jokester for this
Thank
game.
you, Your
welcome.
Rectitude.
Absolutely. And would you like me to host it for you?
Yes, please.
All right, very good. So we'll get the red team up here. What you're about to see is an exhibition from the world's second place spelling bee team. Second place. They're really good. All right. The rest you will follow as it happens. Red team, are you ready?
Yes.
Take a step forward for me. Thank you so much. All right, folks, what a treat we have for you, an exhibition of the second place spelling bee team. I would like to start them off with a simple word, something you would learn in kindergarten, first grade. I think I heard bat from a few people, so I'm going to take bat. Bat.
Bat. B-A-T. Bat.
Great. Excellent. And we're going to have you spell it the other way.
Yeah.
Because it's, yeah. All right, great. And go ahead and, it's okay. Just got back from a spelling bee trip.
We were in Australia, so it's awful.
Yeah. All right, please use the word bat in a sentence.
The
Bat.
Ran.
away.
Boom, number 2.
Chose to run rather than fly. Okay, we're going to get them a slightly harder word. How about a 4th or 5th grade level word?
Potato.
Potato. Great, potato.
Potato.
P-O-T-A-T-O.
Potato.
Please give me the definition of the word potato.
The
Potato.
Fell.
away. Potato.
Great. Now give me the definition of the word potato.
Potatoes
Is
Great.
potato.
second place.
Great. Just a reminder, definition means what it means. All right, let's get a 7th grade level word. What was it? Wow, private school, huh? Okay, sure. Inalienable.
What?
Inalienable.
Got it.
Inalienable. I.
In
A.
L.
A
E.
N.
A
Bull.
L. Inalienable.
Doing great. Please give me the origin of the word inalienable.
Inalienable
comes
From.
Lithuania. Inalienable.
Yeah, learn something every day. All right, let's get a high school level word.
Defenestrate.
Defenestrate.
Nice.
Excellent. Defenestrate.
Defenestrate. D.
F.
E.
in
S.
T.
R
A.
T.
E. Defenestrate.
yeah. Every letter belongs somewhere.
Please use the word defenestrate in a sentence.
When
My
Defenestrate.
is
hot
I.
fall?
defenestrate. It's real hot right now.
Totally different part of speech than I was expecting. Great. Let's get a college level word, please. Really hard one.
Investment.
Investment. That's more of a college level concept, but we'll take it. Investment.
Investment. I.
In
V.
E.
S
T.
E.
M
E.
N.
T.
S.
Investment.
Okay.
Second place.
Please give me the definition of the word investment.
Investment
Is
Great.
when
you
Put.
money
away?
investment.
All right. So my super smarties in the crowd, give me a grad school level word. Lacuna. Lacuna. Lacuna Matata. Lacuna.
Lacuna. L.
U
K.
C.
in
A.
La
Tuna.
Yeah, give me the definition of lacuna.
Lacuna.
is
When.
You
have
Many.
cookies.
lacuna.
Next time.
You did great, man.
Oh boy, I
We're gonna
think
be first next year.
I think we all learned something. I don't know what though. All right. So from the blue team, we had the game of Foursquare with Zoria. From the red team, we had the game of Spelling Bee. With all of that. Now it's
With letters.
with letters. There were definitely letters. It is time to judge between those two games. Now, those of you who have judges' Wapners, you can do the actual judging. Everyone else, this participates just like a democracy. Yell at them and hope that you influence them. It rarely works, but it's what you have. If you would like to be an actual judge, you can get your judgeship here just the same way you get it anywhere. You buy it. That's right. We sell judges' Wapners for a crisp $4 a pair, I believe, $5 a pair. $4 if you buy them with your tickets online, but you're already here. So,
Venmo goes to Rick.
that's right. That's true. Blue team was Foursquare, red team was Spelling Bee. On the count of 3, judges, please raise up the Wapner that you want to win the next 5 points, and everyone else, you can yell. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's double the points to red. So I'm gonna say 6 points red, 3 points blue.
All right.
Well, with that, we
All
have
right.
the same person. The blue still is in the lead, 8-6. Back to you, Rick.
Thank you so
Oh,
much,
and this
Amy.
scoring update brought to you by the ComedySportz second place spelling team. They know how to spell inalienable, but I can't even read that.
All right, blue captain, get on up here. All right, you've retained a little lead. I'm going to let you choose another game for your team.
We would like to utilize the talents of our keyboardist, Mr. Mark Anderson, and play the game of Sing It.
All right.
And we'd like the DJ.
And you'd like the DJ. All right, it seems like a lot of needs, but I'll let you have it.
We're needy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, DJ, go ahead and join the blue team. What you're about to
winning
see,
team.
Before we dive in on this game, I would like. This is a place. If somebody gave you like a $100 gift card, you could spend it anywhere. You would spend it on this. Nike. Cool. Nike. Nike is your suggestion. What you're about to see is a series of scenes from the blue team. At any point I want, if I find one of their lines to be interesting and worthy of a song, I will blow my whistle, repeat that line, and say, sing it. They must then make up a song that is entitled that line on the spot with the help of our amazing keyboardist, Mark Anderson. All right, so this is a high degree of difficulty. Nike is your suggestion. This is Sing It. Players, you ready?
Yes!
Sing it!
God, Mom, if we're gonna go hiking, I'm gonna need some new hiking boots.
Well, I got your dad's old ones.
I got your dad's old ones. Sing it.
Son, you needed new shoes, but I don't have new shoes. I've got your dad's old ones. That's the shoes you're gonna wear. 'Cause son, I am cheap. 'Cause son, I miss your dad. 'Cause son, I need your love. 'Cause son, I don't have much.
They fit pretty good, Mom, and it's nice to have something of Dad's.
Happy Valentine's Day, I'm back! Sorry I was in line at the DMV. Brought you new shoes. Here's some for you, too.
Oh, these are Nike.
Oh, these are Nike. Sing it.
Oh, these are Nike. You know, you can't just show up like that, Dad, and buy me new things. Because I have your old things, and they're mine now. So if these fit you, you can have the new ones.
Are you sure, son? I brought them for you. I figured you'd be bigger since I've been gone 5 years.
Yeah, about that. Me and Mom are going hiking. We're going to discuss your absence.
I was kind of hoping the family would take me back.
Yeah, I missed you, but your son's got my whole schedule and everything. It's hiking time and not family reunion time.
Well, this is not a warm welcome.
This is not a warm welcome. Sing it.
On this Valentine's Day, I thought I'd make my dream come true. I'd be back with my family. All would be better, so much better. And now it's not a warm welcome.
can go hiking with us, and we can catch up, and I'll have time with Son and you, who I so genuinely dearly miss. You can tell from the face that I'm putting on.
Thank you. It's good to know a man can be at the DMV for 5 years and still be welcomed back into the warm embrace of his family.
The newest from Andrew Lloyd Webber. There was a moral, by the way. I don't know if you caught it, but the moral was don't abandon your family. Okay, so keep that game locked away in your brain bucket. You're going to need to refer back to it. In the meantime, Rat Captain, get on up there. All right, you saw their game of Sing It. What do you want to play?
Replay.
All right. Do you want the DJ for this?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to be kept busy, DJ. All right. So for the game of replay, what is your first name, my friend?
Nina.
Nina, and that starts with an N?
Yes.
Always check. Nina, what is something else that starts with an N?
Nutrition.
Nutrition. Great one, Nina. Thank you. Nutrition is your suggestion. What you're about to see from the red team is a very brief setup scene, and then we're going to mess with it. Nutrition is your suggestion. Players, you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Butch, I love how you handle them pineapples with your bare mitts like that.
You gotta be willing to get sticky.
I mean, I'll get sticky with you if I wasn't afraid of them. Oh, Butch, come on, Butch. You know I'm afraid of pineapples.
I know. I'm desensitizing you because you're never gonna take over my company unless you learn to love them.
Butch, are you saying I'm in line to take over your company?
You have to do this. You have to take over the company.
Thanks, Mom.
Hey, give it up for him. But wait, there's more. All right, so first, you know what? I'm going to get all three suggestions right now.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I would like a genre of movie drama. Horror. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Horror. Yeah. And let's get a genre of theater.
Musical.
Musical. Well, we did just do Sing It, so let's get another genre of theater. Tragedy. Tragedy. Thank you. Excellent. If there happens to be music, then great. And let's see. Let's get a genre of television.
Sitcom.
Sitcom. Who said sitcom? Great. Okay. What decade is this sitcom in? 70s sitcom. All right. Great. Thank you so much. So I'm going to let you put those in whatever order you want, Captain Red. What are we starting with?
Tragedy.
Tragedy. Here we go. This same scene as a tragedy. Begin.
Bart?
We didn't get no sun, so that's all the bigger I can get.
You're gonna have to sell the ranch. The ranch you promised me.
Promises are made to be broken.
Just like,
That's what my parents always told me.
I wish my parents were here right now.
Well, at least yours live around the corner. Mine are dead.
Yeah. It's all right, Butch. It'll get better. It'll get better next year.
Well, I'm developing an allergy towards these.
Son,
Yeah, Mom.
Dad's gone.
Oh.
All right, that was a tragedy.
Is that sad enough?
I don't know what would have happened if I let it keep going. All right, what is next?
This is weird. I'm going 70s sitcom.
Okay, 70s sitcom is next. Excellent. All right, we're going to see that as a 70s sitcom. Here we go. Yay!
Mr. Furley, You have been so amazing to me and my 2 roommates that we are gonna give our apartment back to you, and we're filling it with pineapples.
Well, if that ain't darn as nicest thing you could do for an old man like me. You know, I knew you had potential the moment I saw you. He's gonna be a good farmer. You just need a little advice. I need to set you straight. Unlike your brother, Mitchell. He's always coming around here starting up crazy nonsense. Mitchell, I need you to come over here. Tell your brother to empty these pineapples out of the apartment.
Hold on! Mom always said don't play pineapple in the house!
Well, now, children. We can solve this without a pineapple fight, trust me. It can be solved with your words, and you're it! Poof!
Oh! Poof! All right. What do we think the over-under is on Matt having ever heard of Three's Company? Amazing. All right, that was our delightful 70s sitcom, which leaves us with horror. Horror. Here we go.
I brought your specimens, Will.
Oh, I like. I remember this one. They lived down the block.
Yes. They were very, fast.
Not anymore. Huh?
No.
You can still hear them.
Children, is my dinner ready?
This one's been calling your name all day. My latest test subject is growing well.
That's time. All right. I will never know what you were. That was exciting, though.
He's a capybara.
It could have been. It could have been. There were a lot of possibilities. Very exciting. All right. So it is once again time to get judgmental. So judges, please grab your judges' Wapners. Once again, from the blue team, we had the game of Sing It with Nike. From the red, we had Replay with all that stuff. I'll apply for both. Everybody, but yell at the judges and try to influence them. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Clean sweep. It's a clean sweep. I'm going to give the red team 6 points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that means that the White Feelings have jumped to the lead, 12-8. Back to you, my Stedman.
All right. Thank you, my Milch. Okay. Blue captain, get up here.
We gotta catch up.
Yeah, you rocketed to behind.
Yes.
So I'm going to allow you to play a catch-up round of 5 things.
Great.
Do you accept?
I do.
Very good.
Can we
So-
play 5 things?
Yeah, you'll play 5 things.
Awesome,
Yeah, good choice.
Okay.
I'm also going to allow you the use of Kevin as a DJ, because it'd be very hard to do this with just 2 of you. We need to send someone out of the room.
John is going out.
John is going out. So John is going out, and Sam's going too, to make sure that John doesn't cheat. And out they run into the Arctic blast. All right. Now they're running outside because this is a guessing game. We need to get a whole bunch of suggestions that John doesn't get to hear. So we're going to start off by getting some active activities. First off, what is something that you like to do with friends? Basketball, I heard. Basketball, what was it?
Drink beer.
Drink beer. Absolutely. Drinking beer. And let's get, let's see, basketball is a team sport. Let's get a solo sport. Tennis. And I also heard golf. I like that. Now let's get a hobby that is something that you do indoors.
Video games.
Video games. Love it. Excellent. So those are 5 activities. Those are our 5 things. They're going to have to get John to guess these 5 things. But John is really good at this game, so we need to make it much, much harder. Our first activity is basketball. We're going to take that basketball itself, the ball, we're going to get rid of it, we're going to replace it with a food item that is not ball-shaped. This is a food item that maybe you eat on a holiday.
Turkey.
Turkey, great. The basketball is a turkey, and I heard something else from over here.
Aspic.
Aspic. Remind me what aspic is?
Like a jello bowl with like meat in it and eggs.
Yeah.
Meaty Jello.
A savory jello.
Yeah.
Aspic. Great. There it is.
Eaten
Boy,
by
give
monsters.
it up for Marianne Rambo on our screens, by the way. All right. Yeah, I like that, and I will accept if he says like meat jello or savory jello. I'll take that.
What is that?
That is going to be the opposing team.
Okay.
Great. All right, we're gonna be drinking beer. Rather than drinking beer, this is something that you would never want to touch with your hands.
Trump.
I heard nuclear waste. They are drinking nuclear waste. And rather than doing this at a bar or like a buddy's house or something, we're doing it at a famous landmark outside of the U.S. Great. Too close to nuclear waste, though. Too close. Eiffel Tower, great. We're doing it at the Eiffel Tower. Chernobyl is fantastic, but too close to nuclear waste. And also a buffer. Tennis.
Because nuclear waste is so positive.
Hey, you know. All right.
You're behind, right?
We're gonna play tennis. They're gonna get John to play tennis, but we're gonna replace the net with an object that you use for some sort of a job.
Horse.
What was it?
A line of horses.
The net is a line of horses. I will just take horses. But yeah, the net is horses. Great. That's fantastic. Thank you. And let's get he's instead of playing on a tennis court where it's like grass or it's clay or the other one. What was it?
Cow pasture.
They're playing in a cow pasture. Yeah, it kind of fits with the horses, right? Excellent. Okay, great. Golf. Rather than playing on a golf course, we are in some very small space. A cafe. They're playing golf in a cafe. I love that. And rather than having a caddy along with them, this is a celebrity who's not in trouble for anything.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga is their caddy. How cool is that? All right, and finally, video games. We're going to get rid of the controller. We're going to replace it with something that is really huge. Really huge.
Outer space.
Outer space. All of outer space is the controller. That is huge. Thank you. Outer space, great. And the TV that they're playing the game on, they're seeing, we're going to replace that with something really, really tiny.
Pin.
Pin? Yeah, a pin. The TV is a pin. All right, give yourselves a hand. Now you may be thinking, what was all that for? Well, I'm about to tell you. They're going to have to get John to guess each of these 5 things with all of those various changes and replacements. And for each thing that they correctly get him to guess, they will get 1 point. If they get all 5, I'm going to give them a bonus 3 points if they get all 5, because it is very hard to get all 5. They cannot just say, hey, you're playing golf, because that would be a really dumb game. So instead, they can only communicate with John by using pantomime and gibberish. Pantomime being the art of being trapped in a box, gibberish being a nonsense, made-up language. It is meaningless. They also cannot do the activity until they get John to do the activity, and John doesn't know what the activity is. So it is an incredibly hard game. It's probably the hardest game we play. I do let them put these activities in whatever order they want, however, and we're going to hear that order now. All right, thank you so much. Okay, they will be beginning with basketball. The basketball is a turkey, and they are playing against aspic. Sorry, that just tickles me. Say it with me, that is number 1. They will then be drinking beer, but the beer is nuclear waste, and they are doing it at the Eiffel Tower. That is number 2. They will then be playing, oh no, I'm sorry, I got these out of order. That is number 5, I'm so sorry. That is their final one. Their second one will be, they are playing tennis. The net is horses. The court is a cow pasture. That is number 2. They will then be playing golf. The course is a cafe, and their caddy is Lady Gaga. That is number 3. They will then be playing video games. The controller is outer space, and their TV is a pin. That is number 4. And finally, they will be drinking beer, nuclear waste instead of beer, and they're doing it at the Eiffel Tower. That is number 5. All right. So we need to get our guesser back in here. On the count of 3, everybody yell, "Hey, John, come back." 1, 2, 3. Hey, John, come back. All right, give it up for him. Yeah. It is really cold out. Applaud him. Yeah.
I was told too.
Yeah. All right. Boy, John, we got some doozies for you.
All right.
Now, for all 5 things, they will have a total of 5 minutes to try to guess this. And if you are able to see the screens that we had to tilt away so that John can't see them, you will see that clock ticking down. 5 minutes on the clock. This is a game of 5 things. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, step forward, John. What are you doing?
I'm playing basketball against beef-flavored Jell-O, and my basketball is a turkey.
Very nice. All right, here we go. Second one, begin.
Give snowball. Snowball. Be more
4 minutes.
Basketball.
Three and a half minutes.
And a small rubber? Get small flower.
Basketball.
It's got a normal home. It's a small rubber.
All right, John, step forward. What are you doing?
I'm playing tennis in a pasture, and the net is 3 horses.
That is 2 points. All right, here we go. Number 3.
Okay,
Let's go.
Let's go.
2.5 minutes.
Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go.
Sorry. I will never get over that. All right, John, what are you doing?
I am playing golf, but instead of a golf course, it's either a local coffee shop or a local Starbucks. And my caddy is Lady Gaga.
Yay! That's 3. Wow, you might get all 5. Here we go.
Let's go to the
All right, John, what are you doing?
I am playing video games, console video games. Only my controller is outer space, and the TV is a safety pin.
Yeah! That's 4. This might happen, folks. This rarely happens. We'll see. All right, we got 1:10 and one last activity. Begin. Marbles, what are you doing?
I'm drinking craft beer at a tap house, only my beer is plutonium or something radioactive, and I'm doing it at the Eiffel Tower.
I'll give you 4 seconds to get a little more / less specific about what the beer is.
Okay.
Okay? 4 seconds. Here we go.
2, 1.
All right. Step forward. All right. What is that beer, John?
Heavy water,
Which is?
in a nuclear reactor.
And it is?
Radioactivity.
Heavy water is?
Dangerous.
It's
radioactive.
Yeah, it is radioactive.
And it's hot. And
We're looking for a specific word here.
Oh boy.
And I will give you
An isotope.
I will give you 5 seconds to get that specific word. All right? Go.
What's up?
4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I don't know that helped. What is that beer, John?
Deadly.
Yeah? But that is not what we needed. I am sorry. It was not nuclear waste. I'm not going to give you all 5 things if you don't get all 5 things, but they did get 4 good points, and that is tied. So close. Oh no, wait, what does that make our score?
Well, with those 4 points, we had a tied-up game.
Wow. All right, please turn that screen for me, folks. All right, this brings us to an incredibly important part of this match, which is our halftime. There are some things that you can do during halftime. You can go over and see our wonderful house staff and buy some concessions. We've got soda and beer and wine and cider. We've got candy, and we have incredible, expensive, but incredible chocolate bars. They're expensive for a reason. They're Creo chocolates, and we got a couple of new flavors in this week. So think about getting a chocolate bar for Valentine's Day, because they're really good. You can also use our restrooms and deconcess. Don't confuse those. And we will see you back here after a very brief Comedy Sports halftime.
When I turn out the light, then you were gone, then you were gone. I didn't know how could I have known. The choice was mine, and mine alone. To live in absolute darkness. Until there is no light, nothing left I can hold tight. Nothing's your companion, nothing fills your sight. Nothing to care for, nothing left to fight for. Didn't take long, then you were gone. I didn't know, how could I have known? Choice was mine. got to be burned. Burn, get burned. It always seems to go like this. Burn, get burned. Look at me and I want to die. No longer in control. No longer clear as to what to do. Except to be burned. Another toy's been picked out. Burn, burn, burn. Take the place of the last one. No longer there. No longer waiting for your love. Left out to be, left out to be, left out to be burned.
Are you ready for the second half of Comedy Sports? I said, are you ready for the second half of Comedy Sports? Well, put your hands together for your teams coming out now.
All right, enough of that. Welcome back to the second half of Comedy Sports! Before we dive into the gameplay, a couple of quick announcements. Shortly after this match is finished, I'd say about 10-15 minutes after, we're going to do another show, and it is free for any of you that feel like sticking around. We're calling it Gamut. It is going to be a loose long form, which is sort of a series of different interconnected comedic scenes. It'll be based on some information from an audience member. It'll be about 20 minutes long. So if you feel like sticking around and just getting a little bit more for your comedy dollar, please feel free. Also, I bought this business about a month and a half ago, and I don't know what the announcements are yet.
I like your shoes.
We are also available for hire. If you know of friends, if you have friends, give us a call. We're at portlandcomedy.com. We can tailor a show to you and however big a size it is.
Yes, thank you.
Also, if this looks like fun, it is. Everyone you see on stage came up through our series of comedy sports classes, which you can take too. We have classes for adults, we have classes for families, and we have what's called U18, which is under 18. Classes for this term have started already, but you can hop in on next term. Go to portlandcomedy.com.
Thank you so much. Also, yeah, well done. If you work for a company, if you own a company, if you want company, you can hire us to come in. We can teach team building and problem solving, communication. We can help you hate your coworkers less and love them more. Genuinely, a lot of the skills of improv are great and applicable to all sorts of interpersonal and businessy kinds of things. So you can hit us up for that. All right, those are the announcements. Yay! Now I just have to learn the route home. Okay, so our score going into the second half is an even 12-12. Is that right, Amy?
That is correct.
Wow, so nobody bribed you during halftime?
They didn't even try. I'm so easy too. It wouldn't have taken much.
Would not have taken much, you guys. You got to remember, just bribe Milch. All right, so everybody go nuts when I say, captains to the playing field! I also keep forgetting that referees here have a microphone. Everything's new. Okay. Let's see. You evened things up. So I am going to allow you to play a game against you, and I'm going to challenge both of you.
Okay.
I'm going to challenge both teams to start off this half with a game of Dance Party Freeze. Do you accept?
Yes.
Sure do.
You have no choice. You have to. Great. Prepare your teams.
We're gonna play dance.
Okay. Captains, one of you should put your finger to your nose first. It was Sam. Sam, you get the use of the DJ. So yeah. All right. It's that fair. Okay, so the game is Dance Party Freeze. The way that this is going to work is I'm going to gesture to you, and all of us together, we are going to yell, "Everybody dance!" So let's try that. Everybody dance! That happens. The amazing Mark Anderson is going to start playing some upbeat music for us, and the players are going to come onto the field and begin dancing. They will dance until I blow my whistle, at which point they will freeze in place, whatever position they're in. I will then call out players by name, and everybody else will clear the field. Those players will begin a scene based on the positions that they were frozen in. When I feel like that scene has run its course, I will come back to you and we will yell, "Everybody dance!" Yeah, there you go. So it's just lather, rinse, repeat. At the end of the game, I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to let the whole loyal fan group vote by applause. The judges with the judges' Wapners will also get a special vote, but I'm gonna let all of you in on the voting. So this is a game of Dance Party. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Great, get on the field, and folks, everybody dance! Kat and Sam.
Farther up? You want it farther up than this?
3 inches. Perfect. We're gonna get PBS now.
Everybody dance! Matt, John, and Kevin.
I've been shoveling snow all day.
I've been catching it from you.
One day we'll collect enough snow to make a snowman better than this one.
Everybody dance! Matt and Kat.
If we go fast enough, we'll get off the ground, if you know what I mean.
I don't understand.
I mean, if we have enough centrifugal force,
We'll levitate?
we will literally levitate.
Are you sure?
Who's the yogi master here?
Okay.
What are you kids doing in here?
Oh shoot, we gotta get out of
Go,
Mr. Johnson's shit!
Everybody dance! Just Sam. Everybody dance! John and Kevin.
Oh, it was very nice of you. It smelled very sweet, like it was picked from my own garden.
It was picked from your own garden.
What?
I've got
My petunias!
I've got a whole basket full of them. And I'm gonna run away with them. But I'll give you another one because you like them so much.
Yeah, they do smell nice.
I'm a pleasant thief.
Everybody dance! Matt, Kat, and John.
No, she's going to dance with me.
I'll dance with whom I please.
Oh, sure. I was just telling him, though, that he probably has no chance.
I like his earring.
Yeah, it's a male earring.
Yes.
Everybody dance! Red team.
Come here, Skip. Come here. Come on, cuddle in. All right. I'm sorry that happened, but you know, snow days are not for everybody. Okay?
Mom, do you got another family?
Yeah, get away. She loves us more.
I do love them.
That's time. Comedy Sports Valentine's Day. Working out mom issues. All right. You just saw a whole bunch of little scenes from a whole bunch of people. I don't know. It's time to judge. So I'm going to let the judges put up their votes in a second. But first, I want you to applaud for both teams, but applaud louder for the team you want to win more points. Was it the red team? Blue team. Okay, that was very close, but I'm going to say just a little edge to red. And judges, what are your votes? A blue, a red, and a blue. Yeah, that's 5 points each.
Wow. Well, it's still tied, but the numbers are bigger. 17 to 17.
It is exactly like none of the show happened. That's how even it is.
Except
All right.
So much happened.
Except it's more, yeah. All right, everybody go crazy. Captains to the playing field. All right, so I am going to let the red team challenge the blue team to this next game. What do you want to play?
Sing for your supper.
Ooh, do you accept?
Yes.
All right, very good. Prepare your teams for the game of Sing for Your Supper. Is anybody in the house celebrating anything tonight? No? Valentine's Day? Great. Is anybody here on a date with a Valentine? Yeah. Yeah, okay, great. The two of you? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so what are your names? Bo. Sasha. Bo and Sasha, great. So we've got Bo and we got Sasha. How long have the two of you been together?
4 years.
4 years, congratulations. That's impressive. 4 years. How did you meet?
Granger.
Okay, great. So on the phone apps. And let's see. What is something that you really like about Sasha, Bo?
The way he cooks.
The way he cooks. Good answer. And Sasha, what is something you really like about Bo?
The way he jokes.
The way he jokes. All right, we got Bo and Sasha. They met on Grindr. 4 years together. The way he cooks, the way he jokes. We are going to sing a song for the two of you to celebrate your relationship on this Valentine's Day. We are going to be accompanied by the wonderful Mark Anderson. And I am going to conduct this song. Every time I point at a player, they must sing for you. And every time I move my hand, they must stop. All right, this is a game of Sing for Your Supper. Players, you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Way back online.
And 4 years pass so very quick.
There's cooking and joking and laughs all around.
which team did better in that song. There are 3 of you, so we're going to break this tie right now. So everybody feel free to yell at them for the color you want, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. Red and blue. 6 points red, 3 points blue. All right.
With that song and that score, it is now 23-20 to Hoyt Feelings have pulled ahead.
All right. Captains to the playing field. All right.
We could just stay up here.
Yeah, no, you could, but you're here now. So I'm going to let you challenge the red team to a game.
We would like to play the game of Switch Interview.
Very good. Do you accept? Sure. Great. All right. Prepare the field. The game of Switch Interview, we're going to have a series of different little interviews. Perhaps like you would see on a talk show or here on a podcast. Perhaps something completely different. So let's get a player from each team.
Could we request that we have the DJ on this Switch?
Oh yeah, good call. All right, blue team has got the use of the DJ.
Bye, Kevin.
Oh,
Bye.
Sorry. And for this game, I'm going to need a bunch of suggestions. So be ready. I'm going to be coming to you a lot. And let's get the other players over here lined up, ready to play. Okay. Great. And let's start off with a subject that you find really interesting.
Art history.
Art history. What a great suggestion. Thank you for that. Art history. This is a game of Switch Interview. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Welcome back to All Things Old and New. Today we have an excellent expert on collectible art items.
Yes, and I love that you mentioned old and new because I'm quite old, but these dentures are brand new. I got
Switch. All right. Something that begins with an H. Horticulture was what I heard.
90 years.
90 years.
All right. Horse was the other thing I heard.
How many tries before he bucked you off?
1.
And yet you got back on again.
Well, you gotta keep getting back on until you wear them down.
Well, how did the horse feel about this?
You became very mushy on the saddle area.
Like a pineapple.
Pineapples can be mushy. What else can be mushy? Aspics.
How many animals have you ground up?
3.
Would you like to tell us their names?
Switch. All right. This is a subject that you could go to school for.
Physics.
Physics.
So, Professor, tell me about space.
Well, things aren't anchored down, they just kind of float away.
Ooh. I'm starting to float away right now.
Something you collect.
Taxidermy.
I feel like we covered it with aspic. What is something else that you collect?
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels is what I heard.
You want to get the ones with the surfboard, you see, because they're collectibles. They only made them from 1971 to 1976, same years as my favorite sitcoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something very big. Yeah.
Whale.
A blue whale.
So you're not big on the green ones, huh? Me neither.
All right. Judges, once again, you got to think back over that game and think of the moments that you enjoyed the most, and then think of the color being worn by the people providing you those moments. And you know what? Or judge however you want. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Red! Blue and red. All right. I'm gonna say this was 4 points blue, 2 points red.
Well, the game is tightened up, 25-24. The white feelings are still in the lead, and you are still the ref.
Thank goodness, I lost track. All right, for the final time of this match, everyone, and I've got bad news, but I've got good news. The bad news is we are at the final game.
Aww.
But the good news is we got one more game! Yay! All right, so here it is. Captains to the playing field. All right, I am going to challenge both of you to our final game of the match, and that final game is Simple Country Lawyer. Do you accept?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Great, you have no choice. Prepare your teams. All right, the game is Simple Country Lawyer, and it is a pun-based thing. So if the suggestion, for instance, were cow, they would come forward in their...
Just waiting for you, ref.
Do not upstage me! I'm fighting a losing battle. If the suggestion was cow, for instance, they would step forward as their best simple country lawyer character, and they would use that suggestion in a statement. So, for instance, it might be, Your Honor, my client could not have committed the crime. He was nowhere near the scene of the crime. He was at an other location. That's right. You just made a groaning sound. The groaner foul is suspended. So if you groan, if you laugh, if you weep quietly, if you make any sound from an orifice above your neck, that team will win 1 point. A bell will ring, that's how you will know. The only way for them not to earn a point would be for you to sit in angry silence, which sounds like this. Nailed it. Great. Okay. So let's get all of our players up for the game. And you, my friend, what is your first name?
Paul.
Paul. Great. And Paul starts with a P. Always check. And Paul, what is a job or an object that starts with a P?
Philanthropist.
Philanthropist. That is so good, Paul. Thank you. That is. Were you just ready with that one? That was great.
Point for Paul.
Yeah, for real.
That and our history in the front row.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's a very smart front row we got. Oh, there was an echo over here. Oh, sorry. Okay, so philanthropist is your suggestion. This is the game of Simple Country Lawyer. Players, you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Your Honor, my client simply could not be guilty of stealing, because all he does is give.
God may be just a simple country lawyer. You know, my client does look guilty. I grant you that.
Your Honor, my client has a name I can barely pronounce. Philanthropist.
Your Honor, my client was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And you don't hate on that.
All right. That was philanthropist. Those were all the philanthropist jokes. Let's get another animal.
Zebra.
Zebra. I think we heard zebra from a couple of places. I think. Zebra.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this case is about to be handed to you. Its justice is black and white.
You go, I'm still working on it.
Your Honor, I simply must object. Because my client is an animal of a different stripe.
Your Honor, as I said, I'm working on my defense, so bear with me. I would like you to be thinking about whether he did do it or he didn't. Can you think
Y'all know I heard your objections. I heard them.
Your Honor, the witness is our enemy. He's a lion.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you've been paying attention so far ahead,
Okay, some great zebra jokes. Let's get a, you go to your kitchen, you open up the junk drawer, you look inside, what is it? I heard Legos, that was the first one. Oh, ladles. No, I heard Legos, so I'm gonna take Legos. So Legos.
I'm not quite understanding the argument. Now, I might have some kind of a mental block.
Your Honor, I plan to disassemble the defense brick by brick.
Grand jury, I prefer to call him super jury. Soup.
It was Legos.
He's got blue, so it's fine.
You know what? It got a laugh.
I think it was red, actually.
All right. The other thing that I heard was batteries. So batteries is your suggestion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your Honor, I'm going to lead the charge for justice.
Woohoo, Your Honor! The defense can just keep on going and going and going.
ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you heard the defense? Their defense is electric.
Jury, I would like to ask you, would you like to put my man in a D cell?
All right. Amy Milstein is furiously
I'm doing math.
Yeah, furiously tallying up that final score. Before we hear that final score, I got some people I would like to thank. First off, I don't know the order that we're supposed to do these in normally, so I'm going to do them in the order that I choose and hope that our amazing Marianne Rambo on screen. Thank you to Marianne. There we are. She's just on the ball. It's amazing. Let's give another hand for our amazing keyboardist, Mark Anderson. A hand for our incredible house staff tonight. Our wonderful Amy Milstein on amazing. Finally, I would like to thank each and every single one of you for coming out. I know that it was snowy. I know that it is cold. I know that it's Valentine's Day, but you came out, you supported the local arts in your city, you provided us somebody to do this for. If you're not here, it is really sad. We still do the show, but there's just no response. It's a big bummer. So give it up for yourself. We got another match tomorrow night. If you feel like it, please come on by. It's going to be fun. Milsh, have I stalled long enough?
Absolutely well.
All right, you got two of these, so let's get a drum roll.
There was a tight match. There was a lot of back and forth and back, but one team was more forth and back for a score of 35-31. Your winners tonight are the Hawthorne Landlords in blue. We would like to say goodbye to our team. Say goodbye to Matt. Bye. And John Squareman Lascaretz. Say goodbye to the losing captain, Sam Whitelegs Whittington. And let's hear it for our winning captain, Kat, when you least expect it. And the hardest working man in comedy sports tonight, Kevin 691. And your referee and mine. Look at those shoes, people.